will measure volts, amps with your multimeter. Thank you for showing us.
All right. All right, so again, we're going to be using the volts and the amps, and this time obviously we're using live electricity, so we're going to have to take a little extra precautions. With that, we're going to test this simple series circuit board, and it's got the primary components. It's got your conductors, it's got the load, it's got, load. We're going to use this right here.
A battery for a power source.
And then we're going to be using DC current or DC voltage. And what we're going to do is we're going to check the voltage, and then we're going to check the current, and we're going to use our pi formula or EIR formula and solve for the resistance, and then we'll check that to prove that these things actually work. So we have some extra test leads we're going to use. Positive, negative. And this is our positive terminal here. Put that up at the bottom. This is our negative terminal.
Yeah, because that is your ground, and this is where the live wire comes in.
All right, we're not going to mess with the actual dial here. We're going to leave this as it is so we can check our resistance.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to hook up our multimeter to the terminal board. Oops.
So you have your
alligator clips, make it a much better connection, and I don't really feel like getting shocked again today, so we're not going to do that. Remember, we're using live electricity here, so do not touch anything metal. Alright, so we're going to be checking for voltage. We're only going to bring it up to 10 volts, so we only need to go up to the 40 volt setting. Alright, then we turn on our battery power up to 10 volts.
Yeah.
You'll see we've already got 10 volts running through.
Yeah. 10 here on the multimeter. 10, and we're connecting in series because. Okay.
Alright, and now turn this guy off, and now we're going to go down to our milliamps because we're not going to have many amps in this thing at all. And we're going to go over to 40 milliamps. So we have 0.84 milliamps, 0.85. Alright, so our I.
And using our ohms formula.
This is our I for current. This is our current. We got 0.86. Do that for us, funny. And we have 10.73 volts. So now we have our volts, we have our current, and now we're going to check, we're going to do the math and get the resistance. So we had to divide our volts by our current, which would be 0.086 amps, total amps. So we're going to be dividing this number right here by this number to get our resistance. At my head, 10.73 divided by 0.086 amperage. Okay, so we should have 124.76 on our resistance with this setting.
Thank you, Kit, for doing this for me. I hope everybody has learned how to use their multimeter to check for voltage in a series, DC volts in series, and amps in series. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay.